Alright, so we're going to start from the beginning again, and we're going to tie the slip knot. And I always just reach through and grab the long end, the end connected to the ball. So there's the slip knot is tied on to your tail. That's your tail. And tighten it on to the hook. This hook is way too big for this yarn, but I find it's easier to show y'all what we're doing. Okay, so then I'm going to get my proper hold on it for the proper tension, and when I'm starting my chain stitch I usually grab right on the knot because that gives me, I don't know, just gives me a better grip. So let's do 4, 5, let's do 10, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, so that's the chain stitch again. Kind of looks like a braid from the side that faces your eyes or your body. And there's the tail. So that's the furthest end away from your hook. Get your proper grip again. So instead of going into the 10th chain stitch, you'll go into the 9th chain stitch, not the one closest to your hook, but the next one over, because this guy is going to make your first single crochet. So you don't wrap the yarn around at all. You just insert the hook into that 9th chain stitch, pull, this is what they call pulling up a loop. So now you've got 2 on your hook, and then yarn on and pull it through both. So for you to actually see, to get the full effect of the single crochet, I'm going to do all of them, and then you'll be able to see. So pull up a loop, yarn on, pull through 2. Pull through 2. All the way, let's see, this is second to last, and that little guy right there is going to be your last, right next to the knot for this foundation row. This is called the foundation row. And pull up your loop. Okay. And there you have your foundation row single crochet. If you want to continue single crocheting, like this would be a great really skinny scarf, what you would do is chain stitch 1 after you've done your last single crochet, chain stitch 1, turn the whole thing around, and then it's actually easier for you to see from this side, since this is the side you're working from. There'll be these holes. So that was one, you can see my thumb through, and there's one about there and about there. It's right underneath the braid top. Let's see, can you see it? Oh yeah, there you go. There's the braid top. You'll be able to see your holes. It's maybe under my red jams. There you go. Now you can see them. All those holes. So those are the holes that you're going to be working your the rest of your single crochets into for your next row. And so you skip that first, you skip the first one again, and into the second, pull up a loop, yarn on, pull through 2, pull up a loop, yarn on, pull through 2, same all the way to the end. And so this is a nice, fairly dense stitch. Takes a while to work up, but it's trusty and it looks nice and tight. And let me get this last one is always a little more difficult. There's kind of just a loop at the end that you have to find, and it's really best if you're counting your stitches. So that chain stitch we did at the beginning, that was your first stitch. That would be 1, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then you have to find that little loop at the end and yarn on, pull up a loop, pull through 2. So there you have it. There's a foundation row and the next row of single crochet.